Well, as we watch the coronavirus numbers surge in Florida, so much attention is focused on a vaccine. And we know that doctors and researchers and health experts are all working diligently to try and find an effective vaccine. And a private practice in Fleming Island has now been selected by Pfizer to be part of its phase 2 trials. Tonight, On Your Side's Troy Kless brings us that story.
There's three main things that we do to prevent the spread of COVID-19. That includes wearing a mask, sanitizing or washing your hands for 20 seconds, and staying 6 feet apart from others. But here at the Fleming Island Clinical Research Center, it is one of the few places around the country that will be participating in vaccine trials starting soon.
The unknown is how long it could take to get a vaccine. Dr. Mike Stevens, one of the doctors that will be working on the trial.
We're excited about this and look forward to hopefully having a vaccine out within 12 to 15 months.
He says that timeline could change. The trial would involve 2 injections. Dr. Stevens says a messenger RNA is injected into your body. The messenger RNA does not cause COVID-19, but gives the body an idea of what it might fight if it does get the actual virus.
So now it's a protein that's manufactured by your cells that is then recognized by your immune system and creating antibodies.
That's opposite of injecting a foreign protein. The rooms inside the Fleming Island Clinical Research Center will look slightly different once trials begin in a few weeks. The center says they are encouraging the Black and Hispanic communities to participate. The CDC reports that Black people have a COVID-19 hospitalization rate 5 times higher than white people. Dr. Stevens says there's no reason to fear getting COVID-19 if participating in the trial.
So, everyone's helping in the process, whether you're receiving the vaccine or not.
Trials will be starting in August. Now, if you are interested in signing up, you can find more in this story on firstcoastnews.com. Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.